Hello, Tiffany here with Cards Crafty Creations. Today's project is for Pajama Crafter Stamps, and I'm going to be using their new stamp set called Close to Extinction. It's got this really cool looking dinosaur that I have seen many of our team members turn into like a dragon, which was really cool. So you'll have to go and check out some of their videos. But for today, I'm going to be creating a birthday gift box, and I'm going to be using the Birthday Bash paper pack, also from Pajama Crafter Stamps, along with the stitched scallops border die. And so I'm going to just be getting, I have kind of a few of these clear like boxes that you can put like cards in if you're giving them to people, but I'm going to be actually turning it into a birthday box. And so I'm coloring the dinosaur with some Zig clear brush tip markers. I can't remember, it's been a while since, and I can't remember the name, but it's something like that. I'm sure if you look that up in any combination you'll get the markers, but they are like watercolor pens, and then I'm using a water brush to also like make it into watercolor. So I picked some papers from that pattern paper set, and I kind of didn't fill the whole box with paper because I wanted to also put some of that paper, crinkled paper, like fetty stuff in there, because you could put a card in here, like a gift card, and you could put candy in it, just pretty much about anything. And so I kind of measured it out and how much I wanted to use, and then I used the scallop die to create that scalloped edge just to give it some more character. And then I couldn't just stop there, so then I had to add my scrap from that die cut and add that on there, as well as like a Love from Lizzie peel sticker to finish off that edge. And to color the dinosaur, I actually wanted to do something a little unconventional and add some more colors to it. So I did the green, which would be a typical color one would pick for the dinosaur, but then I added in some like blue as the highlights, and then purple for like the spots and stuff, and that expanded the color palette I was allowed to use for the pattern paper. And so I really liked the way it came out. I really liked how the blue really kind of pops, and you can like, it's kind of really like fluorescent-y looking. And so yeah, so as I was saying, I really liked adding the blue in here so that I can add some highlights, and it was just a lot of fun. And then after I did all of my painting, then I came in with my white gel pen, added in the highlights, kind of like we always do, or I always do, a lot of crafters do. That's my reference to we, but that's pretty much what I did to color him up. And then I add him to the panel that I made to go in the box, and then I put that in the box, and then I embellished the outside. So I also used another die set from Pajama Crafter Stamp. It's like words, yikes, wow, and I can't remember the other one. And my computer is really misbehaving tonight. Like, I'm having to do this voiceover and I can't even see the video that I'm narrating to because it's completely frozen, but it's still recording my voice, so I don't really know. So forgive me if what I'm saying is not matching up with any of the video, but it'll match up with some part of the video whenever it gets to that part. So this is just part of one of those technology things, and it's frustrating, and you just have to go with it. So anyway, yes, so I also use that stamp set to add a sentiment to the front of the clear clear box, and then I stamped one of the sentiments from the stamp set, cut that out and added that as well. And then I got some gems from my stash to add some pops of color with some, they're actually, I don't know, they're really old. They're from the Dollar Tree, but they're like these little dots, kind of like what they're enamel dots now that you can get from different places, but these are like old, so they're not quite enamel dots, but they kind of act like that. So anyways, I'm adding the dinosaur, like I said, to the panel, and then we're gonna finish the box all up. And where I kind of got this idea was a few years ago when I was back working in my office that I work my day job, at the accounting office. I work remotely now, but when I was in the office, we used to get, like, every year for our anniversary, work-iversary, we would get like our favorite candy and a little kind of gift. And so I kind of took that on to do that for our team. And so I created everyone their little box, and based on like what they liked. One person liked to travel and cruise, so I used that paper. One person liked to go to Hawaii, I used that paper. So I kind of made everyone's box custom to themselves. And so I kind of thought that was a good idea and wanted to share that because this is easily replicatable. Like, you can make this for anybody for any occasion. So I thought this was a good project to share that someone could do. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and if you do, please like and subscribe, and head on over to Pajama Crafter Stamps shop and get some fun things. They have a lot of very fun stamp sets to color with. Oh, and I did stamp this on watercolor paper. That's why I'm able to do water on it in such a large quantity and it not start wrinkling and stuff. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.